There's a lot of mixed views on this story.
We inappropriately physically rushed a number of students across the stage in one of our commencements.
Some are saying the University of Florida's apology has fallen short after an usher forcibly removed some graduates off the stage during commencement. Plus, we're learning that a man was buried twice before his body was dug up and buried in a lake. Breaking overnight, the sudden resignation of New York Attorney General Eric Snyderman amid explosive abuse allegations. More on this story on the ABC Columbia mobile app. And meet this handsome little one. He's being dubbed the Chipotle baby after he was born in the restaurant's parking lot. Hello, and thank you for joining me. From Maine and Gervais, I'm Kimberlei Davis. I hope that you're well this Tuesday. Happy birthday if you're celebrating today. You share the day with one of my son's favorite NBA players, Kemba Walker. Those trending headlines, more celebrity birthdays, and your moment in history are all up next today, May 8th. The president of the University of Florida is apologizing for the, quote, aggressive way students were treated at graduation. Several students celebrating as they received their degrees were forcibly removed off of the stage. And there is new video emerging fueling this controversy. ABC's Victor Oquendo is in Gainesville.
Growing outrage tonight after students celebrating graduation were grabbed and physically shoved off the stage at the University of Florida in front of family and friends, even broadcast on the Jumbotron.
How would you describe that manner that they handled you?
Like a criminal.
Like assault.
Yeah.
Graduates Nafisa Atta and Oliver Talusma say they weren't given any guidelines before the ceremony and that their brief dances are a tradition with symbolic meaning in their fraternities and sororities.
This marshal was trying to usher people, but it definitely was disproportionate and definitely targeted towards black students.
The university's president, who was on stage at the time, later apologizing at other ceremonies.
We inappropriately physically rushed a number of students across the stage in one of our commencements.
Reaching out to all 21 students personally with a phone call.
I'm just appalled that we did this to you, and I personally apologize that this happened.
In that moment, and have your family and friends, celebrate this achievement, just have it kind of taken away, something that, can't be given back to us.
The university says students will no longer be rushed or constrained at graduation. They're also investigating that one staff member who was especially aggressive with students. Victor Oquendo, ABC News, Gainesville, Florida.
Back at home, our Angela Rogers has the story of a grieving family who learned that the body of their loved one was buried twice before being left in a lake.
Jerry Johnson was reported missing April 24th. A day later, officials found his body in Lake Marion. It took 2 days for them to be able to identify his body.
We are here to announce the arrest that had been made in one of the most profoundly senseless killings here in Sumter County since I've been sheriff.
Stephen Stinnett was arrested by Richland County sheriffs in connection to Johnson's murder. Stinnett's mother, Lisa Evans, and two others, Kimberlei McLeod and Andrew Scurry, were also arrested as accessories after the fact. Sumter sheriffs are still looking for Anthony Dill, who is also wanted as an accessory. They believe the group of five moved Johnson's body twice before putting him in Lake Marion.
The individual moved the body again, being suspicious that someone may have told that was a part of that being charged in this case.
This is the first burial site where they hid Johnson before moving him to the second burial site. Johnson's family still can't believe this happened to the father of two and says his 8- and 5-year-old kids miss him dearly.
I was shocked because I didn't even believe it. None of us really believed that something like this could happen, but it could be anybody,
Missing someone they say was the life of the party, keeping their family together. But now they're leaning on faith to help lift them up while they grieve their loss.
He's mostly a fun person, he laughed a lot, joke a lot, loved to have fun, be around friends. He's just a good all-around person, good heart.
If you want Chipotle to host a baby shower for you, well, all you have to do is meet your spouse while working there and then deliver a baby in the restaurant's parking lot. Ashley Mickles has a story of Colorado's Chipotle burrito baby.
Did you see the cake?
It's like a burrito.
Every great love story
Typical Colorado couple, I guess. From Denver. Yep. Nothing special.
starts with a burrito. Okay, that's not true.
Hi.
But that's where Adriana and Saul starts.
We both used to work for Chipotle.
In fact, Chipotle is where they met and where they fell in love.
It's an amazing thing, but shocking, surprising. I'll just take a soda.
Because that's not where their Chipotle story ends.
We were actually driving on the road, down this road to go to the hospital, and we were getting really close to the street, and I told him we're not gonna make it. I feel like the baby's coming.
They pulled over.
We ended up in front of Chipotle. It was really weird.
And they called 911.
His head was out, so he wasn't fully.
Are you Grandma?
Yeah.
Hi.
Thank you.
Oh, that was easy on my part. She did all the hard work.
Dispatcher Angie Schell answered the call.
We do a lot of childbirths, but we rarely actually get to the actual birth part.
She stayed on the phone to help deliver this tiny little burrito named Jaden in the Chipotle parking lot.
If it wasn't for her, I think he would have totally freaked out or passed out.
And because their story is so crazy, Chipotle invited Angie.
Hello again. How you feeling? Good. Good. Very good.
The proud parents and their families to the restaurant for a baby shower.
We don't hardly ever get to meet our patients.
She says this call will be tough to top.
He's so cute. He's got the biggest head of hair. I just love it. It's been a long time. Since I had a little one this small.
So will this family's story that began and ended with a burrito.
That he became the little Chipotle burrito baby.
Jaden is Alvarez's fourth child. On this day in 1958, the classic horror movie Dracula, starring Christopher Lee, debuted in theaters. Today marks 60 years since its debut. Happy birthday if you're celebrating today. You share the day with pop singer Enrique Iglesias. He's 43. Little House on the Prairie actress Melissa Gilbert is 54. And Charlotte Hornets point guard Kemba Walker is 28. Well, that's our time for today. You've been watching What's Trending. The news continues online at abccolumbia.com, on our mobile app, and on the news at 6 and 11. I'm Kimberlei Davis. Be kind to each other. Have a great Monday, and thanks for watching.
Seth Oliver's a reasonable guy, right? Career choice notwithstanding, and the fact that he broke up with you?
It was mutual.
Was it?
Yes.
Huh.
Why are you asking? Do you have a case against him?
No. I want to talk to him about bringing a case, and he's the only prosecutor I know. I mean, I know Kate Littlejohn, but I'd rather get food poisoning than talk to Kate Littlejohn. Like actual food poisoning. Like salmonella.
I think I generally understand the point.
Do you think Seth would talk to me?
I think so. And he's reasonable, for the most part. I can call him if you want.
I don't want to make it awkward for you.
I don't think it would be awkward. I haven't seen him in a while.
It's cool. I can do it. Thanks.